Hey everyone, this is Capricorn. Today I want to discuss how to know when a Capricorn has had enough. Okay, so the first way to know a Capricorn has had enough or if a Capricorn is just fed up is when you start to see us slowly shutting down. When a Capricorn has had enough, we will start to withdraw. It won't be something that happens quickly, but it's definitely something that will happen over time. And this is because Capricorns are sitting back and trying to see if behaviors are going to change or if our feelings are going to change about you. So this is not an instant shutdown. It's going to happen over time. But if nothing changes, it surely will progress. Capricorns are not for emotional meltdowns, but we do tend to shut down emotionally. Capricorns are very chattery when it comes to the people that we trust and the people that we are close to. We like to have conversations. We like to just tell you about our everyday life. Capricorn is an open book once you are close to us. So if you see that we are not that way with you, then that is definitely one of the best ways to know that a Capricorn is kind of through with you, or we're on the way to being through with you. When you disrespect the Capricorn or when you push us to the edge, all of the niceness and all of the chattering and all of the conversations go out the window. Sometimes emotionally shutting down for a Capricorn is the best in those moments because anyone who knows a Capricorn knows that a hurt Capricorn is nothing nice. So it is best just to give us our time and space. When you see that we are in these moods and these instances may come up, just give Capricorn our space because, we need it in those moments. Capricorn's demeanor will change. For the most part, Capricorns are extremely self-composed. You will rarely see on the outside a Capricorn frazzled or just out of control of our feelings and our emotions. This is something that is done intentionally. We don't like other people to see us being out of control or not seen in the best light. And so we like to be self-composed. But when a Capricorn has had enough, our demeanor will definitely change. You will definitely start to get that irritated side of a Capricorn, that go away vibe from a Capricorn without us even having to say anything to you. Capricorn's vibe when we are upset or when we are just pushed to our limit is not the best. It is horrible, actually. Capricorn can be some of the nicest people that you've met, and we can also be some of the coldest people that you have met. It just depends on the dynamic and how we're feeling in those moments and how you make us feel. So we act accordingly when it comes to our emotions and our feelings. You will notice that eye contact is less. Our vibes are not the same. It's just not that same Capricorn that is warm, loving, joking. It's just not the same. Capricorns are going to be very straightforward if we are pissed off at you, if you've made us upset, or if we just don't want to be bothered with you. Capricorns don't like to walk around with a chip on our shoulder. We don't like walking around upset. And so when you see a Capricorn in these moods where we are just stiff, cold, and just really mean, just know that something bad has happened. Somebody has done something to tick us off, because that is not Capricorn's normal demeanor. No, we're not always going around smiling and jovial all the time, but we are just relaxed, calm, and composed. Like nothing really gets Capricorn going except for people that we care about intentionally doing things that upset us. So if Capricorn gets to this point, honestly, we are going to be looking for an exit and an opportunity to remove ourselves from your presence altogether. You will notice shifts in communication. Capricorns thrive off of effective communication. We are a sign who want to know what's going on, how you're feeling, and how is it going to affect our relationship. Capricorns love to communicate. Like I said earlier, we are chatterboxes when it comes to the people who we are close to. Capricorns are not going to hold back with our communication. And so when you notice that there are shifts in the way we are talking to you, then definitely Capricorns are probably having enough, or we're just to the point where we just don't want to talk to you in those moments. Capricorns don't like leaving any room for gray areas or misunderstanding. And so this is why we would just rather be upfront and honest with our conversations. This will all change when we have reached our limit. The sarcasm will start to increase. Capricorns can have some of the slickest mouths, some of the most craziest things to say. And so this is one of the reasons why we just would rather just be quiet, go about our business, and stay in our little corner, because Capricorns can come off rude and nasty at times. And so, yeah, the conversation will not be the same. The conversation won't be uplifting. The conversation just won't be as jovial. No, Capricorns are going to have some slick stuff to say to you. So we're just going to want to go in the corner and be quiet. And it is what it is. Let us have our time. It's important to give a Capricorn time when we need that space to regroup. And it's not like Capricorn is trying to be petty in these instances. We are just trying to spare your feelings, because when a Capricorn is fed up, there's no telling what may fly out of our mouth. And so Capricorns would just rather keep it short or not speak to you at all. And it is what it is. Like I said, give us our time. And the last way to know a Capricorn has had enough is if we just cut you off completely. Obviously, this is only going to happen in extreme instances. Capricorns are not just going around cutting everybody off. It's not what it is. I know Capricorns can be very ruthless sometimes. I know this. But Capricorns are extremely loyal, and we don't just cut off relationships easily. So if it happens, it's done with much consideration, and we don't see any going back from whatever happened. And so, yeah, if a Capricorn reaches this point, it will happen gradually. We will pull back quietly. We will confront the situation if it needs to be confronted without intentionally causing drama. That is one thing that a Capricorn will never do. We don't like chaos. We don't like drama. And so if we can avoid it at any cost, that is what we would do. So just know that when a Capricorn is done, we're done. And we seldom circle the block. And so this is with any relationships, be it friendships, romantic relationships. I mean, family may get a pass depending on what happened, but Capricorns don't like backtracking. And so if a Capricorn gets to this point with you, what have you done? I want to know what you did to that Capricorn to push them to this point, because Capricorns just don't let go of our relationships easily. So at the end of the day, Capricorns just want to give our energy and our time to those who value us the most, and not just waste time on toxic relationships. And so, yeah, these are the ways you will know if Capricorn has had enough. Down below, of course, I want to hear what you guys have to say. What are some ways as a Capricorn you show that you've had enough with somebody, or any other zodiac sign watching this video? I really want to hear what you guys have to say about this topic down below. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.